So welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, the prawn cracker eating man himself, Ender's Game. How you doing, Ender?
You don't have to be prawn crackers to watch us, but it helps.
Hey, we are going for Sam Eggington versus Bilal Jkitou. Before we get into it, we're going to have a quick bit. Yes.
Are you ready?
Sam Eggington, 37 fights, 30 wins, 18 knockouts, and the current WBC silver middleweight champion. Bilal Jkitou, 15 fights, 15 wins, 6 knockouts. Could be an interesting one, this one. We don't know much about Jkitou, to be honest. We know Eggington's style. He's that very come-forward fighter, quite a high guard, but he does like to stick his head out a bit, you know, and he'll take the punches to land a big shot. So, as I say, we don't know too much about the opponent, but could be an interesting one, just based on his haircut, to be perfectly honest.
I thought you'd like his haircut.
Anyway, moving on to the fight.
I think his haircut's cool.
But yeah, Sam he does look up for it. And to be fair, he does look in good nick. So yeah, if you are just joining us, we've just finished the live watch along of Stevie McKenna versus Musa Gary. Stevie McKenna won that on points decision over 6 rounds. If you get the chance to watch it again, definitely watch it back. Good slugfest, actually, by both of them. Some really good shots landed by both guys. And, yeah, here we are. Like Burkamp said, 3, 2, 1, and you're back in the room. Like it. And you're under. So here we are.
Don't look around the eyes. Look in the eyes.
Eggington versus Jkitou. 12 rounds of boxing. Eggington in the green shorts, Jkitou in the brown. Jeffrey 44 has jumped straight in. Do you think you'll live to see the day when boxers wear T-shirts to take advantage of extra sponsorship opportunities than offers? Surely this would be better than viewers seeing their nipples.
Okay.
Do you know what? Fair shout. To be fair, an interesting one you say that. If you watch a lot of Australian or New Zealand boxing, they will have it printed on their back. So when they take the T-shirt off, they've actually got the sponsor printed on their back and sometimes on their front.
Who was the German boxer that had Condomy tattooed on his back as sponsorship? What was his name again? No, because a shirt will inhibit your arm movement. So they're not going to wear them.
Yeah, I think that's why they did it in New Zealand, to be fair, with the whole, printing it on, which is, it's a good idea. But then,
you said, they could easily print it on their back. That's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Except sometimes they might be covered in tattoos like Eggington. So, leave some space there underneath for condoms.
But there we go. There we go. To be fair, though,
they can wear it.
Interesting question by Jeffrey 44. To be fair, why not?
They're clever enough to wear their T-shirts after when they're being interviewed. Get their sponsors out.
Yeah, and they normally give the sponsor a shout out as well. But yeah, here we are. A minute to go, round 1. It's been a bit of a interesting one for jabs in this first round from both guys. Some good body work from both guys as well. Big left hand there by Jkitou. Monsieur C18, can you show us the TV screen, please? Unfortunately, we can't.
No, je ne regrette rien.
You can watch. It is on Channel 5 in the UK, but it may be shown.
Like a fella now to be able to watch Channel 5 in the UK.
It may be shown on other channels. We're not sure. Might be on something else, but have a look. It may
I
be
doubt
shown
it's on
online
Canal+.
somewhere. If not, I know channel5.com. I don't know whether that will show anywhere. I don't know. It's worth a punt. Have a look.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you head over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and stay with us for the watch along. So Sam ending that round with some good shots there, to be fair. Picardia del Boxeo.
The first round has just ended.
Yeah, first round just ended, and to be fair, I give that to Sam Eggington.
Yeah.
But one of the closer rounds. It was a relatively sort of feely out round, wasn't it? Just Eggington just getting slightly better of it for me anyway. There we go. End of round one. Be into round two shortly. Monsieur Bilal trains in my gym. He's going to win. Trust me, fellas. Well,
good man.
Yeah, that's good. Give him our regards.
Bon chance.
Give him our regards. Burkamp 95, gentlemen. How often does Channel 5 show boxing? It is quite rare. It's probably every 2 months. It's not.
It's when Hennessy have a big show on. So
yeah. It's not too regular, but when he tends to put it on, there's generally a good main event, I think. And not a bad undercard. You usually get the two McKenna brothers on there. It's always worth a look. Thanks for commentating the fight. No, thank you very much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep me in business. We're in round two. Eggington in the green, Jkitou in the brown.
We'll need the French for hit the subscribe button on YouTube.
Yeah, as I say, share the word. People share it with your mates and all the rest of it. Share it with your family. And whatever that is in French, share that as well.
I'm trying to think.
Of course, there's a good scrap early on. A lot of body shots going in here.
Yeah, and good.
Big combination there by Jkitou.
Yeah.
But Eggington sticking behind that jab. Quite a snap jab as well, isn't it?
And quite a similar build, but actually Jkitou looks a little more meatier.
Yeah. Got a, to be fair, got the sort of more muscly back, hasn't he, on this, quite a bigger guy. But I think Eggington quite a bit taller.
That's a nice punch there from the Frenchman. Yeah. Caught with a lovely left hook.
I tell you, good right hands there by Eggington as well to follow up after that. Didn't seem bothered at all. We have Juan Alferez. Thanks for tuning in. Who's winning the fight? We gave the first round to Eggington, but it was kind of the first round where it was one of those where they're sort of feeling each other out, throwing very similar shots. But Jkitou's looking better in round two here, in my opinion. Landing definitely the cleaner shots, working the body well as well, and very good with both hands. So, as you can hear, Ender is enjoying his prawn crackers. No, honestly, you eat, mate. Don't bother me. I'd soon be eating something if I had a packet of something beside me.
There you go. That's the end of round two, and I will give.
I'm giving that Jkitou.
Aussi, moi aussi. I'm giving it to him as well. So that's 1 round apiece.
No problem at all. Thanks for tuning in. As I say, head over to JG's Fight Talk. There's plenty of interviews, previous watch-alongs, predictions, fight previews.
Let's subscribe.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button and stay with us. Stay with us for the fight. And, there'll be plenty of content going out over the weekend. Tomorrow, I'm in London live for BKB 22 with Nathan DeCastro. Cannot wait. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Omar, thanks for joining us again, mate. Is it 10 or 12 rounds? This is a 12 rounder.
He's a 12. Wow.
Yeah, I think because it's a title fight, isn't it?
Well, I've seen title fights in 10 rounds, but
maybe it's a WBC thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I can't see it going the full 12. That being said, now it's probably definitely going to go the full 12.
So it's famous last words, Ender. That's what it is, mate.
Eggington there.
We said that the other week, I think. Oh, this isn't going to go the full distance, and it did.
Okay, Joel.
Though it did, didn't it? I think
it did. It did. I was wrong.
No, I was wrong as well. We were both wrong. Well, Jkitou, good there. Oh, good right hand.
Oh, an absolute
big shot there.
Hand.
Yeah. Eggington took that really well, to be fair. Omar, question for you, Ender. Who you each got? Over to you first.
Well, didn't we do our quick predict? And I had said I predicted, no, I didn't do an Eggington predict. Oh, I put it on the comments, didn't I?
Yes. I think I went Eggington late stoppage.
Yes, and I think I went something similar, but it's very 50-50 here now.
Didn't you say points or late stoppage?
Yes, I think I actually said points was my comment because it was only a comment. PTS. So, but then this could go to points, but they're standing toe to toe and trading punches, with ease. So they're comfortable doing that. And we know Eggington can take these punches. So can the Frenchman do likewise?
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, and let us know in the comments what your predictions are as well. Chuck it in the comments. We'll put it on the screen. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you all think because it is one of those fights. We've got a mixture of people in the comments, all following different people. So let us know. We've got Ty. Thanks for joining us, Ty. Lovely night of boxing. Just watched the whole DAZN show, the BT main event, and now this.
Yeah.
Well, I was dedication that is.
I was a bit disappointed with the DAZN thing tonight.
Yeah, not a bad main event, but
I didn't see the main event, but what I did see, I was like, oh. But John Hedges was fighting earlier on it. I saw a bit of John.
Spain. Was it in Spain? Barcelona, wasn't it?
Oui. Or C.
One as but I bet 150 on Bilal to win $480. Well, let us know how you get on.
They're nice odds. Nice odds.
Is that just on a win, like a general win, or is that by stoppage or points?
Well, if I got those odds, I'd back 1-2.
Yeah, very good. Good shout. We can see the fifth.
Because it looks a very 50-50 fight at the minute. Now, I'd actually give that round to the Frenchman. So I have the Frenchman two rounds to 1 up.
Somebody have a link, please. Unfortunately, we don't. It's being shown on Channel 5 in the UK, but you may find it on the internet being streamed somewhere, but we're not sure where.
Yeah,
you can always check Channel 5.
Yeah, I don't know if they've. I mean,
I don't know if it streams outside the UK, but it's worth a shout. Have a look.
Like if they've global rights to it or not. But I mean, I'm sure if you look on Twitter or whatever, there'll be something somewhere because it's available free to air in the UK. Somebody has to mirror it somewhere. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I got Bilal Jkitou on KO. Yeah. Could be an interesting one, that. A lot of people are going with him. I could see Bilal Jkitou shots would make it a stoppage in the 6th round or 7th. A lot of people are going for him, Ender. A lot of people. No, Bilal Jkitou is strong. I think he will reverse the game. Yeah, he's got good perseverance, someone has said. And yeah, one got back to you, Ender. That's just a straight win.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I was offered those odds,
yeah, why not?
Why not? I mean, because now I didn't know much about Jkitou before that, but I'm seeing the first 2 rounds. Like he's well able for it. Like, you know.
Yeah. And the thing is, Eggington's in a good position. If he wins this fight, it puts him in a really good position having the silver belt, because it does give you power in the WBC rankings. So, you know, he's got a big opportunity here to put himself in contention here for something big, isn't he?
Well, so, it's looking at both boxers, like they're both willing to fight, you know, in the pocket on the inside. Like these guys, a phone box would be too big. Yeah,
definitely.
They don't move around the ring much. They just put their heads together and swing. You know, but they don't swing wildly. That's not it. They actually
they're very precise punches, aren't they?
Yeah. But they're willing to stand and trade, and you know, it's
good left and right hand there by Eggington. Definitely having the better in the clinch here.
Yeah, but then you saw the Frenchman getting a good straight left.
It's mirrored, isn't it? There's a 1-2, and then Jkitou throws a 1-2. Then Eggington goes again.
Right. Yeah, and now he's got right uppercut in the left. Yeah, so Eggington is getting the better of the exchanges, but the French, cracking left hook there.
Eggington felt that.
And another left hook from the Frenchman.
To be fair, I think that right eye of Eggington is starting to swell. Yeah. He landed that, and Eggington did not like that shot at all. And that he winced after that one.
It's just me, but the Frenchman looks to have more power in his shots.
Yeah, he's building momentum. Building momentum.
Even the way he throws them, you know, there's no wasted energy. So all that power goes into the shot. Oh, and then Eggington catches him with a lovely right hook of his own. Oh, and
good left as well there. Jkitou trying to get back behind the jab, but wow, what a round. I have to say, that's an Eggington round for me.
It's an Eggington round for me too, so I have a 2-2 now. But my God, people talk about fighting in a phone box. But those guys were in that space there for how long? You know, and willing to stand and trade good punches.
Yeah,
you know,
very, very precise punches. And nothing was wasted. They were good 1-2s, good body shots.
I think if you could say of the two, Eggington was the more wasteful, you know, but he had more landing. Like he the higher volume, but very little was wasted. But like, you can see Eggington there.
Did you see that? Yeah, there was a real winch after that.
Oh, I mean, there were some volume of, like, on those punches alone, you could see why the Frenchman could be awarded that round by some people, because those punches, those really good scoring punches, came from the Frenchman. But Eggington's volume was what won that round for me.
Bergkamp 95. That was a very competitive round. Some uppercut by Eggington, definitely there. Let us know in the comments how you're seeing the fight so far. It's definitely one of those fights where it's going to split the judges, I think, this one. And
is it going to split me and you, Joel?
I think it's going to split the comments. Let's be honest. But yeah, let us know in the comments.
We've got French comments and we've got English comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, and we'll put it up on the screen. Who won that last round? Eggington's eye is looking bad. It's split now.
Yeah, and if the Frenchman works on that,
which it'd be silly not to, wouldn't it?
It would. I'm probably out of shot there. I just had to charge my phone. Sorry about this.
But yeah,
organized.
2 minutes to go around 5 at the moment. One has put, if the fight's close, I believe Eggington will win because the fight's in the UK.
Oh, absolutely.
Sadly,
see that everywhere. And I mean, and the Brits complain about not getting decisions abroad, but Jesus, I mean, it's every country.
We don't do ourselves any favours.
No, but it's every country does it. Like, I mean, you go to the country and you have to beat the guy to get to, you know, stop him nearly to get any kind of decision.
Oh, good shots here by Eggington.
Very good shots. But again,
Good.
Eggington is the one in the corner, you know.
I think, yeah, he's quite comfortable there, isn't he?
Oh, he is, but I'd like to see more output from the Frenchman here rather than
Well, good shots again. Eggington, good combination there, but the Frenchman comes back with a good right hand. Jkitou looking good at the moment.
Oh, and that's a great hook from the Frenchman.
Juanes, but I can't watch the fight here in the States, so I appreciate the stream. No problem at all.
Well,
Make sure, as I say, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Anyone new to the channel,
if you're on Twitter,
stay with us.
If you're on Twitter, follow Hennessy Sports, and after the fight, there'll be clips of it at least.
Yeah. There we go. Lindsay, nice to see you, Lindsay. Been a good night of boxing tonight. Yeah, we've been spoiled. We've been spoiled. So, yeah, a good right hand there by Eggington. Jkitou comes back straight behind that jab again with a high guard.
Yeah.
Good combination there, but Eggington comes back again.
Yeah,
the two of them are real. This is a real dogfight, this, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And they're, you know,
great fight.
It really is. It's one of these battles of attrition. You can just see, like, I mean, it'll be coming down the home straight now. So I give that one to Eggington. So after 5, I've Eggington 3-2 up.
Here we go. Billy Kaletsky has the fight started yet. We're just going into round 6. So,
and I have Eggington 3-2 up. What way have you got it, Joel?
Yeah, 3-2 Eggington.
Yeah.
Who do you guys have with? Yeah, we've gone for. I've gone for Eggington by late stoppage.
Oh, sorry, yeah, and I went to Eggington on points, which is actually I was distancing myself from it, but now I'm moving back over there. Going, I said on points.
Absolute. What round is it? We're just going into round 6. Good fight so far. As I say, if you're joining us for the first time, hit that subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk on YouTube.
It's a big ring, but they're not using it all. You know.
Billy's put. Thanks for the shout out, boys. You nailed the last name pronunciation. Thank you very much. Kaletsky.
Billy Kaletsky.
That's a good name. I like that.
Yeah.
Absolute Eggington in the last on my 8-pick parlay. He had best win.
Absolute. Can you cash out?
We've been in that situation, I tell you. We've been there.
Can you cash out, or what are they offering to you now? Because, I mean, but then again, if it's on points, I'd say Eggington will win. So
yeah, if it's just a straight Eggington win, then you're in with a good shout.
Mm.
But yeah, you're joining us now. Just coming up to 2 minutes left of round 6. Eggington in the black and green shorts, Jkitou in the brown shorts with a gold waistband. Yeah, they're both in the centre of the ring, probably for the first time in the fight, standing toe to toe.
Well, it doesn't matter where they are; they're just going to sit in each other's pocket and punch the heads off each other. You know.
Yeah, Eggington's been landing some good shots in this round. Good jab work, working to the body as well. Jkitou loves putting that right uppercut in and getting some short, snappy right hooks as well. Yeah, good work here by Eggington, though. Definitely sort of trying to push his way back into the fight. As we've got it, Eggington took the last 2. So,
yeah,
can he start to build momentum and get some rounds behind him?
Yeah, I gave the Frenchman round 2 and 3, but like you said, Eggington's come back into it there in 4 and 5. And now here in 6, Eggington is on the front foot. But
1 minute to go.
I'd just like to see a little more impetus from the Frenchman. I mean, I think he could, you know. But
here we go. Billy's just told us, Ender, odds just switched back in favour of Eggington. Jkitou was slight favourite after round 5, but they've moved already. That's a bit scary.
I'd say it's on a sixpence.
Yeah, they shift quick.
But I mean, like given the money that would be on it, I could see after Eggington's last 2 rounds, the money would go on Eggington, and that's how he becomes favourite then, you know, because but like that, if I was a betting man, I'd want to be getting nice odds to back either of them because it's so close and so tight. What makes me go Eggington points is number one, it's in the UK, and number two, it's in the UK.
Nishiyama, the fight start. Yeah, the fight has started.
We're into round 6.
Just coming to the end of round 6. Blimey, it's going quick, this fight.
It is absolutely flying.
But yeah, good fight so far.
The tempo was a little slower in that. I'm still giving that round to Eggington, so it's 4-2 now.
I thought that was a tighter round.
It was because it was a slower round, but still, as I said, I'd like the Frenchman to have a little bit more output. If he'd more output,
do you know what I think? I think if Jkitou pushes Eggington, keeps on pushing him back, I think that's where he'll get the success.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see in the home straight, where the half the fight's over now. So it'll be interesting to see in the championship rounds, like rounds 10, 11, 12, where we go from there.
Oh, here we go. Barry Jones on the scorecard has got Eggington 58-56 up on the scorecard.
But like that, the rounds are so close. I mean, like he's given rounds 2 and 3 to Eggington, whereas we gave it to
1 each.
Jkitou, and then he gave 4 to the French man, and we both gave it to Eggington. So they're close enough. I mean, and when it's close, the home fighter normally gets the nod. So
Jeffrey's coming. He's put at 52. I thought I'd left it too late to start my professional boxing career. However, seeing the grey-haired gentleman Eggington live on Channel 5 has made me want to go to the gym and tear some bags. Yeah, he's it's more of a blonde touch, I think, unless you're talking about the referee, Jeffrey.
Well, Eggington is the least grey-like hair there. He's kind of got this mousy brown hair going on. It's the Frenchman.
Got a go. Eggington's like 30, bro. Chill. He's put. Billy's put loads of laughing faces.
There's a bit of a.
We've got Dan Goldstein. Thank you very much for joining us, Dan. If this fight goes to the cards, Sammy Eggs will win this one. Not only because it is better, but because Louis Lin versus Amin just happened, and the judges are in a mood today.
I don't get that. Well, I mean, if it's a close fight, the home fighter will get it.
As I say, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button at JG's Fight Talk.
They are just standing.
Billy has put the odds continue to shift more in favour of Eggington now.
Yes, I would say that's correct. I mean, because we've Eggington now 2 rounds ahead, and if he wins this round, which is very likely,
he's put himself in a good position.
But like that, I mean, they are fighting in the phone box here. They're fighting, head to head, literally head to head. And
Eggington's had some great success in this round again, though. 50 seconds to go, around 7, and he seems to be going up a gear. The good thing with Eggington is he does have a hell of an engine.
Oh, he does. I mean,
that eye looks sore though.
Yeah. But the Frenchman has picked up his volume here in this round, and he's picking off the head of Eggington. But then Eggington, oh my God, these guys are just saying, "You hit me, now I hit you." It's knock 'em, suck 'em, rock 'em, suck 'em robots.
We've got Reg, I got Louis and Eggington both winning points, 50 quid double. Well, why not?
Win on points?
I got Louis and Eggington both to win on points, 50 quid double.
Yeah, did Louis win?
That won't be bad at all.
Again,
so there we go. Round 7. Do you know what? Another really difficult round to score. While Ender's having to think about it, because
he's not having to think about it.
I thought you were.
Eggington. It's now 5-2, which I think is a bit unfair in the Frenchman, but c'est la vie.
He's put, Louis 1 points, 800 back. Cool. Good for you there, Reg.
Man.
Not bad at all. Sounds like Bilal is going to need to knock Sammy down at least, probably knock him out in order to win, to be honest. It is getting that way now, Billy.
Well,
On
my
Reg
card,
put, come on, Eggington.
yeah, Eggington seems to be in control. However, when the Frenchman throws, he lands, and it rocks Eggington. So
Very strong, hard.
But
punching.
Eggington is so durable. But if the Frenchman works that eye,
that's going to be a success, I think.
Yeah,
he could win by stoppage if the eye becomes that bad.
Because,
and to be fair, the eye is bad now. But
because I don't think the Frenchman will win on points at this stage, because I've given 5 rounds to Eggington out of 7. So,
and to be fair, Eggington's quite a tough guy to be knocked out. So, you'd have to keep catching with a flurry of punches,
there's
I think.
a lovely left hook and a lovely right hook and a lovely left hook from the Frenchman. Oh, that's some wonderful punches from the Frenchman.
We've got Yahoo has come on, Bilal TKO.
Well, I think he needed TKO, but the Frenchman's definitely having the better of this round for me.
Reg has put, thanks for the commentary. It's all clean, no bias. Respect to you both. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Ishtiak, sorry if I've said that wrong. Eggington's holding on with that cut. The cut is worsening as it's going on. Billy, I second that, Reg. Thanks, mate. No, we really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, Billy.
He's throwing those punches, and if I was the Frenchman, that's where I'd be aiming my punches for too. The right eye of Eggington.
Michael Dasico has put 8.5 rounds over, and he's put loads of faces with dollar signs in their eyes.
Yeah, so he's better than the fight going over 8.5 rounds, I presume, and I think he'll win that bet.
So, as I say, if you're joining us for the first time, thank you very much for joining us. You're with Joel and Ender. We're taking you through Eggington versus Jkitou. Hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk, and we'll keep you up to date as much as we can. Countdown last 10 seconds. He's definitely happy with it.
Well,
Daniel,
8.5 rounds. You've to get over.
Shout out from New York. Thanks for the commentary, says Daniel M. No, thank you very much, Daniel. Hit the subscribe button and just stay with us. We've got plenty of content coming up soon. And we've got the Joshua Usyk in a couple of weeks' time. So, there's plenty going on, isn't there, Ender? Yeah,
this has been they all have, but the tempo has definitely picked up in this round. The Frenchman's definitely throwing more, and
that eye is definitely worse.
Those hooks early on in the round were so good for me and there's another great hook, and there it is, 5-3 I have now to the Frenchman. After,
do you know what? I don't think the corner will stop that based on the eye though, because it's just not.
Oh, Eggington won't stop anything.
I don't think it's bad enough to stop the fight. Jkitou landed cleaner shots, and punch volume was definitely a lot better in that round.
Those hooks in the early part of the 8th.
I still can't believe Jkitou is.
Well, I can,
plus 300.
I have him behind, and Eggington's a very durable opponent, so I wouldn't be betting on.
Not happy.
I wouldn't be betting on Jkitou right now, even at plus 300.
Well,
right, now we're into round 9.
Here we go, round 9. The ref's having a quick word with both of them.
What did he say to them? I
don't know. To be fair, I don't think they've really done much wrong, to be fair.
Yeah.
There hasn't really been any low blows or...
I don't think there was any head clashes or anything like that.
But Jkitou is leaning in a lot more now because of that eye.
Well,
So
Eggington's head was a bit low there. I mean,
he's
that's right.
always fought like that, hasn't he? Where
Yeah,
he sort of sticks the head down. So maybe the ref was just saying, look, both of you
but
keep
so
your heads up.
both of them,
Yeah,
would be. But like, I don't think there's any malice in it. I don't think it's nobody's trying to do with Josh Warrington.
GT1, please show us the fight. Unfortunately, I can't, but it is on Channel 5 in the UK. But check out channel5.com and see if it's being shown on any other channels. Definitely type it into Google. They'll tell you if it's being shown on anything else.
Or how to watch Channel 5.
Thank you, boys. No problem at all. Thank you very much, Michael, for tuning in. As I say, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, G2's doing really well there. GT1's come back. Thanks, mate. No worries at all. I hope you find it, mate. It's been good so far. We're in round 9.
Now we're over 8.5 rounds completed. So there you go. You've won your bet.
So yeah, hit that subscribe button.
Somebody's tired.
Yeah, Rachel's getting ready to go to bed.
No, he is not winning. Il n'a pas gagné. Eggington a le plus de points.
Thank you very much, Ender. 1993 BLO. But what round is it?
It's round 9.
Seconds to go of round 9 at the moment. It's been a hell of a dust up so far.
It absolutely has.
To be fair, this has been great. Following on from Stevie McKenna, because it's a very similar fight.
No, I actually say
but
this
more
fight is
accurate. More accurate.
Yeah, there just seems to be more accuracy. But then again, these guys are much, much further in their journey than Steve McKenna and his opponent were. So, yeah, the ref's warning them about the heads again, I can see. But, like, it's not as if they're lunging in with a head, you know. It's just because they're kind of putting their heads together and throwing punches. You know, it's not a Josh Warrington situation.
Soleiman Diarra has put Bilal is win.
Nope.
At the moment, well, according to our cards, we can only go by that. We've got Eggington up on the card, so I have to say that was a Bilal round for me, though.
Well, I had it for Eggington, but anyway, 6-3. So what's your score?
I've got it 5-4.
Oh, it's close.
But Burkamp 95. I like the tattoo of Che Guevara that Eggington has. Yeah, he's got some fair ink there, hasn't he? Eggington goes right up the neck. And here we go. Barry Jones scorecard.
Barry Jones gave the
Eggington 88, Jkitou 84.
So he's 4 rounds in the difference, but he did score 1 round a draw. So I've got 3 rounds in it.
As I say, this is the thing. Could be interesting when this one goes to scorecards, because Jkitou has landed some great shots.
Yeah,
but has it been enough to win the rounds? That's the.
When
we'll soon find out. We're in round 10.
When it hasn't been enough to win the kind of neutral judges over, I can't imagine the ringside judges are going to be as won over. You know what I mean? Like, he's a great guy. He's put up a great fight, but he's.
I've enjoyed his style. To be fair, I'd love to watch him again. And to be fair, the middleweight division is buzzing at the moment, and I think he could do quite well.
Yeah, well, I'd say he'd really have to be looking to knock Eggington out to kind of be doing much better in this division.
Who will win, according to you? According to us, Eggington.
I said Eggington points yesterday, and I think that's going to be correct.
Absolute is put. Is it easily Eggington's win, or is it close? I've got it closer than Barry Jones has got it, but Ender's got it. What have you got it, Ender?
I've got 3 rounds in at 6-3. You've got 6-4, don't you? Or no, 5-4.
5-4, yeah. But yeah, no, thanks for tuning in, everyone, so far. As I say, make sure you hit the subscribe button at JG's Fight Talk on YouTube, and yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's a lovely left hook from Eggington, right hook even.
Good shots going in. The ref's having a word about the head again. He's saying, "Look, the two of you sort it out."
Yeah, they really are butting heads there. You know, it's.
But I wouldn't say he's directly going for that eye. I have to say.
No, he's not. It's not malice. It's just the guys are literally butting their heads together and throwing a lot of punches. You know.
Here we go. Ruby has put hammer all the favourites tonight. Can't wait for Oscar Valdez tonight.
Well, I'm not bothered about Oscar Valdez, and the WBC's excuse for allowing him to fight was pathetic. It was up there with when Eddie Hearn, was it, what's his name, B sample. Oh, yeah, find out with the B sample. And then never mentioned it again.
Yaha, is there any head movement you on? To be fair, they're literally standing there trading with each other. It's mad.
They're literally putting their heads together and fighting. They're not throwing their heads at each other. You know, they're like when they're going head to head, it's because they're
some great swinging at the end of that round there. I have to say, sorry, Ender, they really going for it. Really going for it. Yanis Hallam, who's winning, please? At the moment, to be fair, that was a tough round to score.
Yeah. But I'm going to give it to the Frenchman because I didn't give the Frenchman the last round. So the last round was a close round. This round was a close round. So odds and sods, I now have it 6-4. So what way do you have it, Joel? Is it a draw?
Yeah.
Do you now have it 6-4 also?
Yeah. I've got a draw.
Ooh.
Yanis Hallam. So yeah, I've only based on our cards. We can only go based on that at the moment. We'll obviously tell you what the verdict is when it goes to the cards, if it goes to the cards.
Yeah, because
Barry Jones has gone 97-94.
Yeah.
So he's closed the gap.
So we've all given the last round to the Frenchman.
Yeah. So he's definitely closing the gap. And these last two rounds are vital. But a knockdown will probably be needed. Let's be honest.
Well, if one of the guys knocks the other down, I think that would fairly guarantee him nearly the fight because it'd be a 2-round swing then, and
Reg, subscribed. We'll tune in more often. No, thank you very much, Reg.
Cheers, buddy.
Look forward to hearing from you more.
Are you
Solomon? How many rounds left?
2.
We're in round 11 of 12. And Reg, is Valdez fighting tonight? I'm not sure. It's either tonight or is it? It'll be early hours for us.
It's tonight on ESPN, and it's also on Sky Boxing, I think. I think Sky Boxing are showing it. Out.
Yanis Hallam. Okay, thanks, bro. No problem at all.
Some excellent punches there by Eggington, and again, Jkitou going back.
Ryan. Ryan.
Eggington pushed him back there with his head. So, I mean...
Who's winning? We've got...
Eggington. I have Eggington up by 2.
Who's winning?
Joel has draw.
And we've got Raul Hernandez Estrada. Card just started. Yeah. Well, we're in the main event for this one.
He's telling us
but it might be the card for the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, the US one. So it's
we've got the cut on Eggington. To be fair, the corner's done a great job with it.
Yeah, they really have.
More of a swelling than a cut, I think.
Yeah.
There is a cut there, but I don't think it's one that's sort of breaking wide. Yeah. I think it's a nick rather than.
Well, the Frenchman hasn't targeted as much as if I'd be encouraging him to do. But now that we've said that, it looks pretty worse now. And Eggington's gum shield has come out. So that could have been clever there by Eggington to get a breather. but they all deserve a breather. The both of them do. It's been a right tussle.
Yeah, it's been a great fight so far.
Oh, some great shots.
Great shots.
By
Eggington
Eggington to
landed
start
there,
them
yeah.
back. And again,
Good combination.
this rally.
To be fair, neither of these guys are backed up.
No, I don't think there's no dancing around the ring, and there's no standing back or dodging a punch. It's literally, let's stick our heads together and throw punches, boys.
Rails put, yes, the US card just started and looks to be a good card. Other than that, I hope this fight is a draw. I've just noticed the beard and realised mine is weak and not Irish. I'm going to send mine to bed with no supper because of it. Thanks for the play-by-play, lads. Dan, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And,
Dan, I'm 41, so
Reg
I don't
has
know what
put
age you are.
sweating. Reg has put sweating. He's put no knockout, please. He's hanging in there for that bet, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think there'll be a knockout. I'm giving that to Eggington, so now I've Eggington 7-4 up.
Some good shots in the replay here, though, by Jkitou. Really good shots, but Eggington came back with some real great combinations. For me, that's an Eggington round.
Yes, so you've Eggington 1 up, and I have 3 up.
And
Scorecard,
Barry Jones. Yeah, 107, 103.
Barry went Jones with Eggington there as well. So, Jesus, me and Barry are having very similar cards.
God, check out you and Barry.
Well, at the start we were different, but now we've synchronized in the last few rounds.
Check out you and your mate Baz.
Barry Jones Boxing. Follow him on Twitter.
But yeah, here we go, final round. And to be fair, it's been. I've enjoyed both fights on the Channel 5 card.
Yeah, well, I've enjoyed this fight more.
Yeah, definitely.
But the other fight was a bit, novice, but they are. He's only a 6. Oh, and that's some great punches there from Eggington. I can see why Eggington is such a popular fighter. He's always in a war, regardless of who it's against.
He's got that come and get me vibe, but at the same time stands there and just wants to trade.
Like when Eggington started off, he went as a journeyman to make a few pound and not to sell tickets. But then,
and now he's sat there. But
then they said to him, "You're kind of a bit good for that," and so it was swapped. And from a guy obviously that didn't have a crowd behind him to start with, he just became so popular because of his style of fighting, and I can see why. And the Frenchman is catching him in lovely here. And Eggington is looking quite
standing his ground. Soleiman has put, so who has the advantage at the moment? Eggington, for me, is edging it. Ender's got Eggington a bit further ahead. But
there's only one round in the difference between me and you. If you flipped your round, you'd have my score. If I flipped around, I'd have your score. So...
But definitely, round 12 is going brilliantly here.
Yeah,
massive combinations by both guys.
Yeah.
Eggington on the ropes.
How they can still be throwing such volume of punches after 12 rounds of.
Well, this just shows the fitness of these two guys and the engine that they've both got, and the desire.
There's fitting these boxers, but Jesus, I've never seen their heart, their engine is just.
They haven't stopped. They haven't stopped. That they've had their game plan, which is to stand toe to toe with the other person, and they have not stopped the entire fight.
I think it's more head to head than toe to toe. They're just putting their heads together and go, let's throw punches. And Eggington there.
Good shots there by Eggington, though. Worked the body really well, he has.
Yeah. I think Eggington.
Great uppercut, and then the move out of the way. That was perfect. Hit and move. The hit and don't get hit style that me and Ender like.
Yeah. Well, this is nice too when they're both hitting each other. It's different styles, but they're all good when they're executed well.
Johnny Apple has put, "Let's get a tie." Do you know what? It could be close in some of these rounds. Some of the rounds that we've given to other people could go the other way.
Yeah,
but
there
here we
is,
go.
And the ref is now, and
End of the fight.
End of the fight. So,
Joel,
Joel, who did you give your last round to?
Do you know what? That was a bloody tough one again.
It was
but I have
very
to say,
tough.
I'm giving it to Eggington.
And I gave it to the Frenchman, so now we have the same score. 7 rounds to 5 to Sam Eggington. But
yeah, there we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a cut in the mouth of Eggington. The eye's got a slight. If I show you up close, he's got a nick, sort of just.
Yeah, but there's
here.
swelling underneath as well.
The swelling is more concerning.
Yeah. Well, it's not concerning now. The fight's over. You know, I mean, there'll just be ice pack and. But Jesus, look at the highlights there. They just.
Heather has put, I might have lost money. And Billy has put, don't see a draw happening with the fight being in Eggington's backyard.
Yes. I mean,
spot on, Billy.
I've Eggington by 2. So.
Ender, do you want to get ready?
Yep.
Ender, our man with a plan, is
Barry Jones there has gone 5 rounds in the difference.
Yeah, 117 to 112.
A bit of the difference there.
But yeah, Ender's going to go to the cards now. He's going to let us know what the scorecards are. Johnny Apple has put, I put €100 on the tie. Oh. We shall see. We shall see, Johnny. We can't really say anything at the moment. Ender's taking the scores down at the moment. If you've enjoyed what we've done this evening, make sure you hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk. A good evening of boxing. We've really enjoyed it. It's been nice being on the show. It's nice having Ender back as always. Dear friend of mine. Good boxing knowledge and just lovely to have him on. Who's won? We're about to find out. Billy's put that's a bold bet. Taras has put, I put £100 on Sam Eggington. I think you might be a happy boy. Billy's put, I smashed the subscribe button, boys. Thank you very much, Billy. Much appreciated. Reg has put 100 on a tie is a dangerous gambler. I think Ender's nodding on that one, especially for a tie. That's always a dangerous one. It might have been different if he was over in France, Eggington. There may have been more chance of a draw there, but we'll see. Burkamp 95. I'm calling it a night on here. Really enjoyed it, gentlemen. Till the next time, good night and God bless. Thank you very much, Burkamp 95. Honestly, great having you on for both streams. You look after yourself, mate. Thank you very much. Rael has put, yeah, I got a tie as well. Liked and subscribed, mate. Thanks for live. No, Colin, thank you very much, as always. Really appreciate it. 360 Barber. I put $4,000 on Sam Eggington. And we're about to find out. Ender,
guys, it's a split decision.
Oh dear.
So the first judge
I'm going to put this on the screen in anticipation. Go on.
116 to 112 to Jkitou.
Really? 116 to 112.
The second judge, 117 to 111 to Eggington. And the third judge, 117 to 112 to Eggington. So Eggington wins on a split decision.
So there we have it. Sam Eggington has retained his WBC silver middleweight title. Casbo 74 has put draw, I'd say. Reg, has put oh dear. 360 Barber has put yes. Great shout, he did. Great shout. Well done. Adil Yildiz has put thank you for the live, guys. Honestly, much appreciated. We enjoyed that one. As I say, hit the subscribe button. Stick with us. on the channel. We'll be doing some more live watch-alongs coming up soon. There's plenty of fights coming up in the pipeline as well. So me and Enda are excited. Any boxing that comes on, we generally try and cover it. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on, everyone.
You're welcome.
It's been good.
Merci.
It's been good.
Best of luck.
360 Barber. We'll chuck in the comments while they're on here. 360 Barber, because they're always a laugh. Good money. Billy's put, what was the second judge smoking? Absolute has put, yay, time to spend it on strippers and booze.
Was it not the first judge that went to 160? Because 117 to 111 would be very wide for a defenseman. I thought 116 to 112 was the first judge, you know.
Absolute's not that bothered. He's going out to spend it on strippers and booze. So go and enjoy yourself. Go and enjoy yourself. That's what you're into. Reg, you know, he's put a bottle of champagne being popped. Yeah, boy, we won some money, says AC.
Good. Yeah. Don't forget.
Raul Hernandez Estrada, look for US card, guys. Yeah, we won't be doing that tonight, but we'll definitely be tuning in for some other fights coming up soon. Let's have a quick look at what's to come. Shall we, Ender?
Yes, you do that.
I know there's plenty in the pipeline. Yeah. As I say, I know there was talk of Chocolatito Estrada 3 the other day, which me and Ender will definitely watch.
100%.
We love that fight. So yeah, when the BT Sport card resumes for Sonny Edwards versus Jason Mama, we'll definitely do that one.
That'll be a while off as well.
Yeah, we'll have to wait because I think there was an injury to the ankle of Sonny Edwards.
Yeah.
Who win? I think Bilal. It was Eggington won on a split decision. Johnny Apples put nice. Thanks, guys. No, thank you very much for joining us.
How do you like that?
Reg has put, thank you very much for the commentary. We'll spread the word about your channel.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
Much appreciated. Taraz has put, damn, cool. Ago, guys, I had money on the line. My bet hasn't settled. I have Yoka for...
No, Yoka.
It happens sometimes. 360 Barber, where can I find the Frank Arnold fight? I'm not too sure on that one, mate.
Where is Frank Arnold fighting, or what's he on? If you let us know that, I might be able to direct you. Because if he's fighting tonight and it's on the...
Just for letting people know who are tuning in now, Eggington has just won on a split decision.
Yes.
360 Barber, ago you lost. Samington, I love that. Samington, that's a great one. Samington won. Dan Goldstein, my parlay was rocking in the corner, crying on the split. Lucky Eggs got it. Again, thanks a lot, gentlemen. Honestly, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, Dan, like as I said, I mean, did that mean my prediction was correct, Joel? Eggington points.
Yeah.
Imagine, and I was moving away from that area. Oh my Christ, Eggington looks fairly bashed.
His mouth looks more concerning than the eye, to be fair.
But even the eye looks, I mean, it's under, it's over, it's...
What have we got? So, yeah, Saturday, unless anything crops up in the meantime, we do some of the Fight Zone fights, so we'll definitely keep an eye on those as well. But obviously, Saturday, September the 25th, we've got Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk, Lawrence Okoli versus Dylan Prasovic. Callum Smith has now been added to that card. That could be interesting. Yeah, so looking forward to that. That's obviously coming up. There's then, I know, the DAZN card in Italy, which we might cover. That's always a good one, which is on a Friday night, October the 1st, but we'll have a look. Then October the 2nd, Chris Eubank Jr. That'll be a good fight against Sven Elbeer.
That's his new home on Sky.
Yeah, and then David Avanesium versus Liam Taylor. We'll definitely cover that as well. That'll be a cracker. And then October the 9th, me and Ender will probably be up for this one. Tyson Fury versus Wilder 3.
Provisionally on October the 9th.
Well, yeah.
Until they're both standing in the ring facing each other.
But before we get to that,
we're going to have some
earlier in the day, Liam Smith versus Anthony Fowler. That's covering that one. That's going to be, and Ted Cheeseman versus Troy Williamson. That's going to be a cracker as well. Kieran Conway versus James Metcalf. That's going to be a great fight as well. And then Shannon Courtney against Jamie Mitchell's on that card as well. So
it's a tasty Liverpool card.
So, yeah. And then October the 16th, we're just going to keep this rolling, people, because we can, is Estrada versus Chocolatito has been announced on DAZN.
I thought that was the one that's been postponed, I thought, because of COVID. Or is that the new date?
I think that's a new date. I'm not convinced, but it's still on there. And then before that, you've got Hughie Fury versus Christian Hammer over here, and Savannah Marshall in action, who we like to watch.
I see Tyson had another cousin fighting today with Frank Warren.
So yeah, they're all piling out. And then November the 9th, because they haven't added in all the other bits yet, Canelo versus Caleb Plant will definitely be covering that one. Ender, it's been good. I'm not going to lie.
Been very good.
It's been good. JC Mamba, who won between those two. But wait a minute. 360 Barbers jumped in and saved us. Fighting on the Louis Lin card, but can't find any coverage. But thanks so much for the live show. I just subscribed. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Can I just say, everyone in the comments been absolutely spot on.
Especially because a lot of you guys are new to us, and you just jumped in tonight, and you're all very good and great knowledge and banter and back and forth, and especially in all the people with their bets on, and it was interesting to see how things were going to plan on that. So I really enjoyed everyone's company this evening.
And to be fair, to get so many different points of view is always so good. That's what we like.
Yeah, and I hope the people that were looking for it could find it somewhere, and if they didn't find it, that they maybe afterwards find the fight so they can watch it back, because it was a very good fight.
Groslard has put close fight, but I think the Frenchman got the job done. It was a close.
It was a close fight.
It was closer than some of the cards suggest, but Eggington, Yanis Hallam has put, hey bro, Eggington won it on a split decision. And on that note, Ender.
Now we're done.
Thank you very much for coming on as always.
It's time to go to bed.
It is time to go to bed.
And it's at midnight. Oh, good Lord.
We will see all of you soon. As I say, hit the subscribe button.
Merci
follow us all. We'll be doing next week. We'll probably be doing prediction shows. There'll be some interviews going out next week as well. I've got tons queued up, ready to go. Some really good stuff coming out. So
check out the past interviews. You had the WBC president there during the week. So if you want to go back and watch Joel's interview with him, that's a very good interview, very interesting interview. It's got great interviews. So just go onto the channel and check out all of that stuff. It's always great,
Yeah, we've got the interviews, the watch-alongs, the prediction shows of fights that are coming up, fights that have been. We're going to do some more fight previews because they're always good as well.
Yeah.
If anyone's interested on popping on the show, drop us a little comment under the video. Let us know, and we'll see what we can do. But
don't worry. You don't have to be as pretty as Joel to go on. He lets people like me come on too.
It's all about the beard. Ender.
Jesus, everyone's loving this beard. I was going to shave. I was going to not shave it, but get it trimmed back. Now I don't think I will. I think I'm going to get big and bushy and get,
Get
animals.
people caught in it.
Animals can just live in it and stuff. Birds. But anyway, on that note,
you take care, Ender. And as I say, thank you very much in the comments to everyone, and hit that subscrive button. And we'll see you on JG's Fight Talk very soon. Ender, we're going to go out.
Au revoir to the French people.
See you later.
Are you ready?